Hi, my name is Rachel O'Donnell, Senior Artist for MAC Cosmetics in the UK and Ireland. I'm going to show you how to create a simple highlight and contour. A good highlight and contour is a balance between light and dark products. So I always like starting with highlighting. So I'm going to be using strobe cream in Silver Light. This is a moisturizer that has highlight, like a silvered highlight fleck through it. So it gives an amazing illuminating finish. It's just beautiful. So I'm using a soft fluffy brush. It's a 224. And I'm just going to be using it on the actual cheekbone itself to start off with. So you can always give a nice feel first to see where that bone is. And I'm just going to follow it nice and naturally. So I'm just gently pulling it and pushing it over that bone. And we're gonna do a little bit on the actual brow bone as well. So it just lays so nice and naturally on top of that cheekbone. And I'm gonna be putting it down the center of the nose. So it's just all areas that light would naturally catch. So that's what we're trying to enhance. The top of the Cupid's bow. And then across the other cheekbone. Strobe cream is amazing because it's a moisturizer. You can use it under your foundation, through your foundation, you can use it on its own, you can use it on the body. And it comes in a few different colors, so you can really kind of tailor it to your own tastes. So now that we're done with the highlighter, I've chosen a blusher to add as our contour. It's really important that you use a matte blusher and then something that is a little bit colder, so a little bit more grey rather than a little bit more red. This one is called Baby Don't Go. It's a pro longwear blusher, so it will last all day. And the brush I'm using is 170, so it's perfect because it's kind of slanted, so it'll hug the skin exactly where you need it to go underneath that cheekbone. You want to be putting it, like I said, underneath and then just pulling it forward. So this brush is perfect because it just hugs exactly where you want it to be. And you can have the bulk of it right underneath that cheekbone and pull it out. And so you want to stop about midway. You don't want to come too far in, otherwise it looks too stripy. And then you just want to really softly blend the top line into that highlight that you've already done. Tana has this beautiful natural framed fringe, but if you didn't, you'd want to put it onto the temples a little bit just to frame the face. And then we're going to move on to the other side and do the exact same thing. So using, really pushing that product underneath the cheekbone and pulling it down. So when I'm pulling it down, I'm being much more gentle, much softer, kind of lifting it off the skin. And then when I'm back in under here, really putting pressure on. And then you can finish off with a little underneath the jawline. Again, that's just all about framing the face. And there we go. So there we are, simple highlight and contour in more natural shades. So we've got our strobe cream here and our contour color under here, strobe cream here and there as well. So there we go, simple, beautiful highlight and contour. If you want to learn more, then just head into your local MAC at Brown Thomas.
On the south shore of the island of Kauai, Hawaii, we found towering fig trees with powerful roots that give them the foundation they need to stay beautiful. What better way to illustrate that beautiful hair is rooted in your scalp? You need a clean, healthy scalp, and everyone's scalp needs care. Pramasana, inspired by Ayurveda, its Sanskrit name conveys that it gives you a strong foundation for beautiful hair. It lets you treat your scalp like skin, because it is. Pramasana is 96% naturally derived, with powerful ingredients from our lab, including seaweed extract, tamanu oil, and our patented ferment. First, exfoliate your scalp to loosen buildup with Pramasana Exfoliating Scalp Brush. Looped bristles let you massage your scalp to increase microcirculation without tangling your hair. Deeply cleanse your scalp and help instantly balance sebum levels with Pramasana Purifying Scalp Cleanser. It's that simple. Cleanse your scalp. Shampoo is for hair. Next, balance sebum levels, nourish and help protect the scalp from pollution and other free radicals with Pramasana Protective Scalp Concentrate. You may feel the difference in your scalp the first time you experience Pramasana, and you'll see it soon in your hair with Pramasana Scalp Care. Find yours at an Avena salon or store.
For me, an incredible start to the day has to include coffee. I am not human until I've had a cup of coffee, and then I'm ready to start my day. I would say the person that makes me feel like my incredible self is me. I rely to me for my own confidence, because anytime I've tried in the past to give it to anyone else, no one can make you feel the way that you do. What makes me incredibly irritated, it's more of like a pet peeve, but it's when people misspell my name when they can clearly see my name. So like on social media, or if they've got my name right in front of them and they misspell it, it just blows my mind. It's right there. So I wouldn't say this is incredible, but an incredible hidden talent of mine would probably be me being able to recite the periodic table. I used to like science, so yeah, I used to like science. I think my mum is incredible. The last incredible photo that I took, for some it's boring, but for me it's not, is of this sunset. I love sunsets, it's amazing. The emoji that I use incredibly often is probably the crying, laughing one, just because that's me 99% of the time. Oh, or the facepalm emoji one, just because people just make me want to facepalm all the time. My favorite incredible product is the Matte My Day line. I'm actually wearing one of them now and I love it. It's so matte, it's just the best.
Hi, I'm Jenny Smith, lead makeup stylist for NARS Cosmetics. I'm going to show you how to use our new matte multiple and master its multi-function usage for lips and cheeks. It has a modern matte finish in pop and bronzing shades. It also offers another element of versatility in that it can be used wet for a sheer application or dry for more high intensity color impact. For the wet application, I've chosen the shade Siam that can be used for creative effects. I'm showing you how to apply the matte multiple wet first to create a diffused, translucent second skin effect. I'm dampening my finger and tapping on the product, or you can use a dampened sponge. Blend lightly along the cheeks and along the hairline. Go ahead and blend up, bridge of the nose, to create an all-over warmth to the skin. The color blends down smooth and easily. If you want more intense color payoff, apply the same shade to the apples of the cheeks and blend with your fingertips. The matte multiples are buildable, so you can easily dial your look up or down. Layering the wet and dry applications also gives the face more dimension. Apply a wash of the color to your lips. Again, this can be applied wet or dry for a sheer effect or more intense color payoff. I love the shade Siam because it gives an instant brightening effect. To complete the look, I'm going to use one of our iconic original multiples, which can be used on the lips, cheeks, and eyes, and has more of a pearl finish. Copacabana is one of my favorite shades because it instantly highlights and illuminates anywhere it's applied to. Mixing both the matte and shimmer helps to keep your look modern. This multifunctional product helps you pop, sculpt, and contour.
We're going to use my Beauty Go palette, and this is the most fantastic product because not only is it one product that you can just pop into your clutch bag, but also it literally is colour by numbers. It's the easiest palette in the world, the most forgiving, the most pretty, the most glowing.
Top of the ear to the corner of the mouth, the hairline, jawline. Hi, I'm Debbie Finnegan. I'm going to talk to you guys about the do's and don'ts of contouring. And the first place I'm going to start is by literally popping the brush from the top of the ear to the corner of the mouth. You don't want to come right down to the corner of the mouth. You almost want to nearly stop as you come towards the edge of the eye and start right back at the top of that ear, working upwards into the cheekbone. And that's so that we create a lifted effect on the face. Following the end of the eyebrow and pushing up into the hairline. Follow the natural jaw. So we're creating a natural shadow. Blend lightly down into the neck. Really beautiful basic contouring.
Hi, I'm Cindy Rodriguez, head New York artist for NARS, and we're at NARS 413 Bleecker Boutique. I'm going to show you how to do a defined eye with the new dual intensity eyeshadow. Using a wet, dry eyeshadow brush, I'm applying Callisto all over the lid for a sheer wash of color. So use dry, it's a sheer wash of color that gives you a nice illuminating effect. Okay, so now that we've shown you how to do the dry application with the sheer wash of color, I'm going to wet my brush with the same color Callisto and apply the color to the inner corner of the eye. So you're just using the edges of the brush and pressing the Callisto in the inner corner to give more of that intensity using the shadow wet. So in placing the color wet on the inner corner, it gives a nice pop to the eye. So to add more depth to your eye on the outer corner using the wet dry eyeshadow brush, I'm using Supra, which is a black orchid shade on the outer corner, and work my way inward. And the placement of the color stops right where your iris is. So I'm just using this blending brush and going in a back and forth motion where I have my edges to soften them. All right, Chloe, so now we're going to add more drama to the eye by wetting the Supra eyeshadow so we can take this look from day into night. And again, starting on that outer corner. Okay, Chloe, so after adding the deeper color to the outer corner of your eyes and adding dimension, I want to add more of a pop in the center of the eye by wetting Callisto and stippling it, so pressing it just in the center. So I have a really intense, opaque color placement. Okay, so lastly, to complete your eyeshadow look, we're using some mascara. Again, so you want to give yourself a nice generous layer of mascara, being that this is more of a night look. That's all you need, 3 products, the 2 eyeshadows, and the brush.
I'm so excited to introduce this fabulous new product called Wonder Glow. It's a radical hybrid of a soft focus primer, an anti-aging elixir, and a beauty flash all rolled into one. After using my magic cream, you apply Wonder Glow all over your face and neck and décolletage to give you that beautiful soft focus golden spotlight glow. Another great way of using Wonder Glow is to use a peanut size amount on your hand and mix it in with your Light Wonder foundation. It's got a genius new technology called fluorescent core. What fluorescent core does is it takes its energy from the natural sun and re-emits it through the skin to give you this beautiful golden glow, like a spotlight effect on the skin. At the end of the day, on top of your daytime makeup, you can just pop a little Wonder Glow all over your face or on top of your cheekbones and brow bones, and it will just give you that gorgeous glow to go.
Darlings, get it before it goes.
What makes an incredible start of the day for me is I like to wake up and go to the gym. Someone who makes me feel my incredible self is probably my mom and my sister. They're always there for me when I need them, and they always make me feel better in any situation. Well, this isn't something that like makes me like irritated, I guess. It's more like a pet peeve. I hate the sound of like metal like going together. Like if someone has their fork and they like pull it out and they like put their teeth on it, it's like the worst sound in the entire world, and it really irritates me. Well, not a lot of people know, but I sing, but it's just a hobby for the moment. Someone I think is incredible is probably my idol, Taylor Swift. T-Swift. Oh my gosh. So the last, it's not even a photo, it's literally a video with me with sour gummy worms just zooming in on my face. It's just a really uncomfortable video. You get it? Which emoji do I use incredibly often? I use the glittery sparkle one probably the most. My favorite incredible product is the Jelly Shot Lip Balm because I think it's so cute with the flower in it and it's just amazing.
Blur line, press your lips together for lipstick. Hi, my name is Debbie Finnegan. Today we're going to be looking at a fuller lip. I'm using a product from MAC called Lip Erase. It's just going to take a little bit of colour from the natural lip. Line the edge of the lip, top and bottom, press your lips together. And what should happen is that you get a little bit of an imprint, and it's going to give you a guideline that you can actually follow and just fill in. I call it a hair's breadth outside of the natural lip line. Lipstick. Work it right in through the centre of the lip. Slightly darker on the outside, but a little bit lighter in the middle. Just push that colour together. Perfect, that looks great. Your lips look incredible.
Hi, I'm Sophia Tilbury and I'm a makeup artist. The new Supermodel Brow Lift. This is the secret to flawless, natural, full, incredible brows. All with these two magic tools, with Charlotte's Brow Lift and Legendary Brows. So I really hope you guys enjoy this video as much as I did creating it. Have a good time watching it. So I'm going to start by prepping Holly's skin with Charlotte's Magic Cream. So next I'm going to use Charlotte's Under Eye Cream. This is literally my go-to product. I absolutely am obsessed with it. So next I'm going to use Charlotte's Magic Foundation in shade 2. This foundation is a demi-matte foundation and it's amazing because it does not sit in your pores and it really takes away any redness. So now I'm going to use Charlotte's Retoucher in shade 2. This really does help conceal any redness or imperfections on your face. So now I'm going to use Charlotte's Mini Miracle Eye Wand. What's great about this pen is that it has two ends to it, an eye serum and an eye brightener. Now I'm going to use Charlotte's Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder in shade 1. So next I'm going to use Charlotte's Brow Lift tool and I'll start by brushing up Holly's eyebrows. And then I'm filling them in at the beginning to get the perfect shape. The brows are so important because they are the pillars of your face and they do frame your face. So next I'm going to use Legendary Brows. This is actually one of my favourite products because it's got a microfiber brush. So it picks up all those little hairs that you actually can't get with an eyebrow pencil. So it actually makes your brows look more natural and fuller. So it comes in 3 different colours and a clear. But what's great about it is if you've got fair eyebrows, this really helps because it does pick up all those little hairs you can't see. So I'm just going to use the Retoucher in shade 1 and I'm going to use it underneath the brow, concentrating underneath the arch and going on top of the brow. I much prefer to use Charlotte's eyeliner brush. It's got a little point to it, so it really helps define the brow. For Holly's eyes, I'm going to use Charlotte's eyeshadow in the Sophisticate. I'm going to wash it all over the eye and I'm going to bring it all the way up to her brow. And this is actually going to set that concealer that we've used underneath her brows. So I'm just going to add a bit of powder with my smudger brush, just above the brow. Next I'm going to use the Enhanced shades, starting from the middle centre of Holly's eye, and then bringing it out, and then going halfway backwards and forwards. I'm really going to nestle it into Holly's socket. I'm just going to use Charlotte's smudger brush in the Enhanced shade, and I'm going to use it above Holly's lash line. So I'm just going to use Charlotte's eye powder pencil. I'm just going to go right into the lash line, all across Holly's eye. A little feline flick on Holly. Start by using Charlotte's full fat lashes. I actually don't know what I do without this product. Now I'm going to use Charlotte's Film Star Bronze and Glow. I'm going to use my blusher brush and my sculpting brush. I'm going to use the blusher brush in the brown shade. I'm going to use it on Holly's temple. And I'm going to use my sculpting brush. If you suck in your cheekbones, you can really trace the outline. Now I'm just going to go underneath the jawline. So next I am going to contour Holly's nose. I'm going to use the blender brush in the Scalp shade down Holly's nose. Now I'm just going to add the highlighter down Holly's nose and the cupid's bow. I'm also going to add some on her cheekbones. So now I'm going to use Charlotte's lip liner in Pillow Talk. The great thing about this colour is that it actually mimics the colour of your lips. Holly is really lucky because she's naturally got a pout. I've actually got one of the best lips I've seen. It's so good. I'm going to use an amazing colour that Charlotte actually wears almost every day. It's called Penelope Pink and it's kind of like the perfect nudie pink. I'm going to use Charlotte's First Love blush as a very light colour. And because we've contoured quite a bit, I don't want the colour to overtake the makeup. So we're just going to use a light colour pink. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to Charlotte's channel or follow me on Instagram to see my latest looks.
So an incredible start to my day is just waking up next to my dog Jasper. He's a corgi and he's the funniest thing in the world. He sleeps on his back with his legs just sprawled up. So I'll just open my eyes, look over, and he has like the goofiest look on his face and honestly, I'm set for the rest of my day. Who makes me feel my incredible self? I definitely have to say my best friend Taylor. We've been best friends since 1st grade, so she's definitely been through all the things happening in my life. We've been through it together, and she knows me like no other, honestly. And because of that, I stay grounded, and she just makes me feel incredible because of that. Ooh, what makes me incredibly irritated? I'd have to say probably like hate comments on social media, just cyberbullying in general, whether it's to me or other people I know or just people in general. I just feel like it's really unnecessary, and everyone has their own things they're going through in life, and seeing that just kind of makes it a little irritating. It's unnecessary, and I feel like it's just so easy to be nice to one another, so definitely a pet peeve of mine. Incredible hidden talent. I'm double jointed in my arm. That's kind of a weird thing, but that's all I can think of. Who do I think is incredible? Definitely my mom. She is my role model. She is so grounded, she's so down to earth and caring and all that I want to be as a person. And I continue to try to like look up to her and appreciate her more and more as I get older. And she's just an overall just great person. I can only hope that I can be something like her at all. The last incredible photo I took is definitely my dog Jasper, and I have it on my phone right now. It's, like I said earlier, this is literally what he looks like when he wakes up in the morning. Just look at him. I mean, how can you not be happy when you see that? I wasn't lying. The emoji I use incredibly often is the laughing emoji. It kind of embodies me as a person, and I use it so often just because I'm always laughing. So whenever I'm responding to my friends, I'm just like, laughing emoji, laughing emoji, laughing emoji. So my favorite incredible product is definitely the Incredible Jelly Shot. I love the name, first of all, and also it's very easy to apply. It leaves your lips fairly moisturized. I just put it in my pocket and I'm good to go.
Outline lip gloss. Hi, I'm Michelle Lee Collins, and I'm going to show you how to get high shine locked in lips. Press the lips with Prep and Prime Lip. Outlining the lip, start off at the edge and go right around and just get a really great voluptuous outline. Once you've got the shape, it's really simple. You're going to color it in, and this is just going to kind of set the tone for the high shine lip gloss that's going to follow. The great thing about Vamplify is it really locks in the lip color and prevents any bleed out. Start at the bow and really define the lip shape. You can really be quite loose with the application. What's really great about this lip gloss is the really interesting, unique doe foot applicator, which really allows for ease of application. Wow, that looks delicious.
Hi, I'm Jenny Smith, lead makeup stylist for NARS Cosmetics. I'm going to show you how to apply our new all-day Luminous Weightless Foundation with just one drop to create a perfected and polished finish. I've already prepared my skin with Pore Refining Primer. I'm applying the foundation from the center of my face out, working with the warmth of my fingertips as I go. You can see that you don't need much of the product at all. A little goes a long way. Blend upwards on any areas with large pores. Blend in sections because the product sets quickly. All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation offers the most coverage of any NARS foundation and creates a polished look.
내가 아는 여자애가 있는데 얘가 자고만 일어나면 얼굴이 막 예뻐져. 어제는 분명히 칙칙했는데 오늘은 광이 나고 막 그런다니까? 어젠 진짜 별로였는데.
난 팩하고 나면 피부가 변한다. 분리형 주사기 앰플로 솔루션 성분을 더 신선하게, 피부엔 더 빠르게.
주사기형 마스크로 급반전 피부를. 우주 페이스 마스크.
Line, define, sculpt brush. Hi, I'm Damone Roberts, Hollywood's Eyebrow King. We're going to do a lovely defined sculpted brow. We're going to talk about the Fluid Line Brow Gel Cream by MAC. Take an angled brow brush, you line the top, and you do the exact same thing to the bottom of the brow, and then you fill it in between the lines. Really focus on the arch area. Start softer and you apply the product heavier as you go towards the end of the brow. We're going to define it with MAC's Brow Pencil. I'm using the color Spiked, and you really want to define that arch. The arch is where you really get that drama. Don't be afraid to apply too much because you can always correct it. We're going to bring this down a little bit here with our MAC brush to kind of balance that brow. Now those are some dramatic brows.